Ooh. Mm. Oh gosh. Oh. Okay. Now I'm ready. Okay. Alright, so you guys already know if you read the title. Scene, you know, it's going to be what if Naruto, Goku, and Luffy are brothers. I'm thinking of what I saw later. I saw it was pretty funny. Okay, need to get back into this. Okay, so where we left off is when Naruto, Goku, and Luffy got to Earth. Soon they got to a town, by dragon. Then green-haired woman popped up, took them, answered a lot of their questions, and then told them all about the whole world and everything. Well, about most of it. No, they're pretty fascinated with that. And then we left off where Naruto was walking on water and was about to get attacked by a monster. But someone comes in, and well, he has red hair falling down, and right in front of Naruto. And the monster stops immediately because the glare the guy gave him. And then this guy looks at Naruto. It's like, how are you standing on water? I was like, what? Who are you? I thought we were the only ones who can do this. Like, what do you mean by do this? He's like, well, it looked like you teleported almost. It's like, kid, that was just speed. There's no thing teleporting except if you have a Del fruit. Oh, Del fruits again, huh? Like, and let's go back to my question. And why are you standing on water? Do you have some sort of Devil fruit power that allows you to stand in water or something? Like, oh no, it's just I guess you could say it's our own made up word. I guess it's called chakra, not chocolate, chakra. Yeah, chakra. He's like, chakra. What is that? Naruto replied by saying, oh, well, it's basically something kind of like a power, I guess. Something that you can't, like, my brothers and me were the only ones that could use this power, supposedly. We couldn't find anyone else with it, and it made us kind of special, but we couldn't use it because of certain circumstances. Then he's like, well, should probably get back to the land before any other monsters show up. Then he picks up Naruto and then just straight up runs over. He is straight up swims or whatever, I don't know, super fast. And well, he puts down Naruto, and it's like, thanks, mister, for protecting me. And then the guy's like, yes, you're welcome. And by the way, what's your name? Says, oh, my name is Shanks. My name is Shanks. It's like, oh, so you're the Shanks I heard about. Because the green hair told him about Shanks and everyone else. Some other people. Then, well, hold up a second, need water. Dang, man, that water was nice. No, they started talking about all these other things. And Naruto starts building a bunch of things. He's not the brightest, but he's still brighter than Luffy. And he says everything about like planet, Vegeta, parents gone, everything else. And he's like, oh, you've had a rough childhood, it seems like. Oh, with your whole race gone, it's kinda sad. He's like, yeah, but I know our mother and father wouldn't want us to be there, so they protected us. Like, well, you're right about that. And you see Luffy and Goku start walking, and rubbing their eyes from waking up. Like, Naruto, what are you doing up so early? And Naruto's like, oh, well, I kind of just wanted to see the sea. And then I met this guy. It's like, who is he? Oh, he's red-haired Shanks. It's like, oh, Shanks the pirate. Seems like you guys get the bad guys still. It's like, haha, well, I mean, it's somewhat kind of like that. And he has a sweat dropping on his head. It's like, oh, well, and then later, I started talking a bit as well, It's like, and then Goku was the one to ask, hey, what's your crew like? Like, oh, my crew? Well, they're pretty good. I mean, I think I couldn't have any type of better crew. They're not here right now, but they will be here soon. Like, oh, nice to meet the crew. Like, well, yeah, cool to talk to them about you guys. Another planet, it seems. And Goku and Luffy look at Naruto like, what? I thought he was trustworthy, I know. Like, Goku's like, really? Really, my guy? Shanks starts to chuckle. Then the green head girl gets up, wakes up, and then starts going outside and sees all four of them. It's like, oh, Shanks, you're back. Like, yes, I am back. It's nice to be back, for real. And Naruto says, wait, what? Do you guys know each other? It's like, more or less. They've met each other before. Not too much, but we remember each other. The girl said. And then, maybe a couple hours later, the whole crew comes there. And they're like, hello, Captain. Ready to do some drinking with some beer? It's like, oh yes, definitely. They go to the dining area. They ask about these three kids, and it's like, oh well, the yellow-haired boy is, well, I guess I saved him, I guess. And these two other boys, well, they're his brother. Naruto, Luffy, and Goku. Like, and then the Chris says, those are some odd names, but, we won't question it. Naruto gets a little mad, but like, what do you mean our names are weird? Our names are any better, probably. It's like, well, you'll never know our names, so suck it. That's also like super mad. And she's like, calm down, calm down. We don't need to fight right now, okay? Now, I'm gonna say they were on that island for around, I think I said they're like 3, so I'm gonna say they're around, you know what, no, that's not what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say before that happened, it's been, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say it's 9-year-old, 9. So 9 years have passed when they got there. And everything. I'm gonna say that they meet, what's his name? I can't, Luffy's brother, not his real brother, but, his sake brother, or whatever his name was. They meet him at some point during that. I'm not gonna go into that. They also meet Sabo, but not gonna go to that either. Now, yeah, so they're 12, but they're meetings and everything, and going to the little beer area, cavern, I think. Isn't that cavern? I don't remember. But yeah, beer. Now, Naruto, Luffy, and Goku are all, just drinking some juice, everything, normal stuff kids do. You need to drink water again. Nice. Now, Shanks makes fun of them, and then, the bandits come in. They'd be going everywhere, Then it's like, give me all the beer you got, and do it now. It's like, I'm sorry, but we don't have any beer left. I'm deeply sorry. And then she gets cut off and is like, dang it, where is it? Where do we have to go to get some good beer? And are these the people who took that beer away from us? And I was like, and then Shanks is like, calm down, okay? We'll get some beer soon. Then he's like, you can have my beer. Double that. He grabs the beer and then spills it all over Shanks. Naruto and Goku and Luffy are like, what the heck was that? What? They're confused. And then after the bandits left, trashed the place, they all start laughing. And Naruto and Goku and Luffy are like, why are you guys laughing? They just beat you. You're a pirate. Are you supposed to be better than, bandits? Like, how? It's like, well, there's some fights that you don't need to go on, even if it makes you look like a fool. And everyone starts laughing and everything. And it's like, what? That makes no sense. You need to beat those guys to a pulp, said Naruto. And he's like, I'm sorry guys, but that's just not how that works. Then there's a box in front of them. Then they open it. I see 3 fruits. They divide it between 3 by 1. 1 goes to Luffy, 1 goes to Goku, 1 goes to Naruto. And then they start chomping down, And then Naruto eats the whole thing. Goku eats the whole thing. And so does Luffy. And then Shanks starts to look over at Goku and Naruto and Luffy. He's like, what did you do? What did you do? And they're like, what? Are those fruits not for us? What are they? It's like, those are devil fruits! It's like, oh. And then Shanks grabs Naruto and Luffy down and everything, Shanks, just straight up, I guess, bouncing them down, up and down to get the fruit out. And then Luffy just starts to stretch down. It's like, what the heck? I was like, what's going on here? And, well, that's it. And so I'm going to explain the things a little bit later. You already know Luffy's, of course, but the other 2 I'll explain later on. Shanks is like, oh, all that time looking for those, and you guys ate them. Oh, that's horrible. I can feel my heart breaking. Naruto and Goku and Luffy are like, we're sorry. You shouldn't have put that in front of us then. He blinks on him. It's like, what? Yo, I didn't say anything about freaking. Never mind, you guys get out of here. And Naruto and Luffy and Goku gladly went away. And they are thinking of something that they shouldn't do. Go to the bandits and beat their butts. Now, Goku was in front. Naruto and Luffy were on the sides. And they are going towards the bandits. Well, they go there and they see the leader of the bandits, the mountain bandits, and Goku starts saying, hey, you, they're going to pay for what you did to Shanks. Ben's like, it's you 3 kids. No, I should have spilled the beer on you 2. Or you're 3. And they're like, how dare you? Goku goes for the first hit, but then gets straight up wrecked. And then Naruto went up and got straight up wrecked, and so did Luffy. And now, it's been like a day. Shanks is trying to look for the 3, and then he sees them straight up being like I guess you could say being manhandled. He's like, what have you gotten yourself into? And then he meets up. Then crewmates meet up with him, and then they all start walking towards the bandits. And then the whole gun thing to the head with Shanks, and that guy gets shot, and then all the other things happen. And then when he was about to take Naruto, or he was about to take Luffy because he already got Naruto and Goku, but when he tried to get Luffy, they disappeared in a puff of smoke. And then Shanks went and tried to find him. He does, and then he got his arm bit off. And, Luffy feels like responsible and everything, you know. So does the other two. They're saddened by, well, their friends basically. Arm gone. Now, and the whole thing happens. Luffy gets the, the straw hat. Now, Naruto is going to get this special little knife. You know it's not really a knife, but like a special little kunai kind of thing. It's kind of like a knife, kind of a kunai. Yeah, he got this from like, Shanks got this from like a treasure or something, from the old days. And he got Goku, like, I don't know what, like, some freaking, I'm gonna say, like, what to give him? I guess, homemade clothes. I don't know. How about a belt? Yeah, a belt. Or, well, whatever this thing is. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Like, I'm gonna say it's a belt. Yeah, it's like black belt. And, yeah. Water again. Good water. Okay. So, yeah. So they got all those three things, And Shanks pardons off and goes into the sea. Not into the sea, but, goes adventures the ocean, the sea. And Naruto, Luffy, and Goku are a little saddened by this, but they know that when they're older, they might see him again, because they're set on becoming pirates. Now, I don't know who I want, like, who wants to be the Pirate King. I'm gonna make Luffy the Pirate King, obviously, but I don't know if there should be a rivalry, or they should split up, or anything like that. I'm not gonna make them split up anytime soon, if it doesn't happen, so, yeah, let that go on. So, let's see, after maybe another, Luffy was 16, right? So, they were like 12, so, 12. Look, 5 years? Well, there's gonna be 17, so like 5. I'm gonna say 5. No, 16. Yeah, 16. 16-year-old. So that means it's been like 4 years, I'm gonna say. Yeah, 4 years. Yeah, so 4 years. And there's 16, Naruto, Goku, and Luffy. Okay, so if I remember correctly, that's where the anime started. I'm gonna say there's like 3 barrels. So supposedly with beer. And they get picked up by a ship. Now, the ship is like, the ship is, well, if you watched it, you'll know it's Big Mom's ship. I think, that, Kobe found it, I think. I'm gonna make it sound Kobe found it, yeah. No, Kobe found these 3 big, like, big, big barrels. And he's like, oh, if I give this to the queen, or give this to Big Mom, she might be happy with me. Might be actually able to go home and become Marine. Here's his mindset, and he brings in the 3 barrels. Oh my god. Yeah, he brings in the 3 barrels. And yeah, brings in the 3 barrels, and then the two crewmates on Big Mom's ship. They try to steal it, and then look into the beer to get some beer, and then as soon as they're about to open, all 3 of them, or well, yeah, 3 of them. I'm gonna make it so there's 3. 3 crewmates. So yeah, 3 of them opened the 3 things, but before they could, 3 people jump straight out, and this is Naruto, Goku, and Luffy, and they straight up freaking wreck the 3 of those guys, and it's like, Luffy's like, oh man, I'm hungry. And I was like, you're always hungry, my guy. Can you not be hungry for once? Like, actually? Goku's like, yeah, seriously. I mean, I'm pretty hungry, but I don't think I'd be really hungry as you, my guy. Like, you're always hungry. Now Goku and Naruto was like, oh, I think we accidentally knocked these 3 people out. I don't think that's really good. It's like, they look like they're from another ship, so I think it's fine. It was like, oh, where's the food, my guy? Come on. Hey, you. It looks like Kobe. It's like, do you know where the food is? He's like, yeah. It's over this way. And then they follow him over to the pantry. It's like, this is where our food is. Like, finally, Luffy replies. Naruto's like, I really don't get how you're hungry all this time. And Goku's like, I'm kinda hungry too, man. I'm sorry, but and then he goes to eat. It's like, why? Now, Naruto looks at Kobe. He's like, who are you? My name is Kobe. And this is Big Mama's ship. Oh, Big Mama. I've heard about her at some point. I just don't know where exactly, but I've heard of her. She seems like the idiot kind of type. Not Big Mom? What am I saying? Bro, what you been saying Big Mom the whole time? Nah, man. Not much weaker than Big Mom. Why was I saying Big Mom the whole time? I can't remember her name. That's why I said Big Mom. What the frick? I freaking come. How do I do that? Like, he says her name. I don't remember her name. And it's like, I remember her. I remember hearing about her, but she seems kind of idiotic to me. She doesn't stand a chance against us. Kobe's like, I'm pretty sure she could kill you. It's like, you doubting my power, my guy? Yeah, I don't stand for people doubting my power. So if you want to die, then keep going. And Kobe's like, I didn't mean to, but she's pretty powerful. I'm held against here, and I can't do anything. It's like, so she's been keeping you here. And why is that? Oh, well, I was doing, I was fishing, and then this thing happened. She captured me, and made me her, cleanup boy. It's like, you cleanup boy? Lame. It's like Kobe's like, hey, that's not nice. Naruto is like, well, what did you want to do before you got captured? It's like, oh, well, I kind of wanted to be a Marine. Naruto's like, a Marine? Really? Lame. Kobe's like, don't respect, I'm sorry. So, that's even more lame. You didn't even tell me off. You really need to work on that. You can't just not tell someone off if they're disrespecting your dream. Like, seriously, man? If you can't do that, then I don't even know what I can do for you. Well, I mean, it might be good to, beat this woman. Set you free, I guess. If my consciousness lets me, because, well, I haven't been the best of guys lately. And you guys will know why later. Now, Naruto is wearing something like this, except for the glowing and these right here. And that is just black and like a yellow kind of thing with black, like this, like that whole getup right there. But not glowing, not like that. Just try to imagine that. It's like, man, this is already being troublesome. I never really liked people who are idiotic ever. And Goku's like, yeah, because you're an idiot. And I was just like, what did you say? You know I could beat the heck out of you, right? Goku's like, I'll see you try. And they go into like an eye battle. Start look at each other like they're gonna kill each other. And Luffy's like, guys, calm down, okay? We don't want another battle happening. Kinda gave me the creeps last time. And Kobe's like, what? And Luffy's like, don't worry about it. We don't talk about that time. Now, Kobe's even more interested. I was like, okay. It's like, who are you guys exactly? Oh, well, we are, that's my brothers, Goku, and Luffy, and I am Naruto. Kobe's like, okay, but, like, what do you do? Oh, well, that's an easy question. We are pirates. Kobe's like, oh, so you're pirates? Doesn't that mean you guys are the bad guys? Hey, don't say that. We are not. Well, I guess you could say we're the bad guys, but I don't turn it that way. He's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. No, it's like, oh, such a weakling, man. Holy. And guys, are you done yet? It looks like the whole freaking thing is gone, almost. It's like, Luffy's like stuff, Goku stuff. Like, I think, yeah, we're good. And Kobe's like, what the? How did you eat that so fast? That was like almost like a whole year's worth. Like, don't worry about them. They're food people. I don't know. The only things I eat are noodles and some other things. Like, oh, okay. Anto's like, okay, let's go, guys. There's someone here. We're on a pirate ship, I think, from what this guy tells me. I think we need to steal this ship. Luffy's like, I don't think we should steal the ship. Goku's like, oh yeah, let's steal the ship, sure, man. I mean, it's a free ship right here, right? And Kobe's like, are you guys crazy? She won't allow that to happen. It's like, oh my gosh. How do you even freaking listen to me at all. Kobe, I don't even know what to say about you, but you kind of annoy me. Well, Goku, Luffy, we need to go. And they start, getting up. And they start climbing. And they get to the top area on the deck. I think it's the deck. Hit the deck. I don't know. Yeah, they make it on top. And they see the big woman. It's like, oh, so this is the fat lady. I thought she would look a little bit prettier, but nah, she's pretty ugly. And she's like, what did you call me? It's like, did you not hear me the first time? I said you're ugly. And she's like, oh, you're in for it now. And then swings that big, like, what do you call it? A mace, I think. No, that's not a mace. I don't know. It's like that big, like, freaking big, whatever it's called. I don't remember. She swings that big weapon around and was trying to get Naruto, but Naruto was just straight up dodging, jumping, dodging, and everything. And then he goes in for a punch straight up. And then he punches her in the face, and then grabs the little knife that Shanks gave him, and then threw it up in the air, and then started kicking and punching her all around the area, and then grabbed a knife, and then, well, it's gonna be a little gruesome, because I'm gonna say that they're a little less, sympathetic, because you could say, Luffy doesn't really like the violence part, doesn't like killing, but he likes, battling and other things. But, Goku and Naruto will do anything to survive, so, yeah. Now, Naruto grabs that knife, kunai, and straight throws it at, at, throws it at, I legit can't. Yeah, she blocks it. She blocks it with her weird weapon in time, but when that happened, Naruto just appeared out of nowhere with some, speed she thinks it is, and sees Naruto straight up freaking stab it right through her, right through her leg. It's like, and now, and he then goes into another leg as well. It's like, well, now you can't walk, so I guess I'm just gonna throw you off. Hope your men catch you. Even though they probably can't. And Goku and Naruto pick her up and then just throw her off. And then, well, she drowns. Now Luffy's a little against this, but he can't really do anything because they're pretty strong, stronger than most, stronger than him. Now, Naruto, I'm gonna go with his, kind of thing. Now, Naruto, his devil fruit powers is basically to teleport anywhere he can see and teleport anything in his hand, like, anywhere he thinks, anywhere he can see, like, if he wants to, teleport his kunai, he could teleport it right next to, right next to like another guy, and he could use that for battle strategies later, or he can, when his opponent falls, and then teleport his kunai under him, and then when the opponent falls, he gets stabbed behind, like that. Teleport anything in his hand, or anything to his will, really. But it's only to the point where he can see. And yeah, he can also use it to kind of like, I guess you could say, phase, but it's really hard for him to do that, so we can't really do that yet. So yeah. And then yeah, his power's pretty cool. He like well, because it's our boat now. And then Luffy actually spots a random person, and she has this orange hair. And he thought that was kind of beautiful. Not like this kind of hair, like orange hair. And he kind of likes that color. And he's like, ooh, who's that? And he doesn't let his brothers know that he's looking at someone. Then she looks at him and was worried that he was going to do something. But then he waves. He's like, bye. And she's like, what? Why is he waving bye to me? Well, we're waving, but he's interesting. But then she jumps off and goes into her own boat. Buys, like, just goes. Naruto and Goku are like, so how do we sail a ship like this again? I completely forgot. Luffy's like, I got that. He goes onto the thing and then, goes on there with Kobe, and Kobe is surprised about this whole thing. Like, these guys are powerful. I didn't think anybody except for the Marines to be able to take her out. But I didn't think that they were gonna kill her though. It's kind of scary. Then he looks. Oh well, before he looked at Luffy before she got thrown into the ocean. It's like, oh well, I guess Luffy doesn't really like it, but these two are really scary. And they, some point, land at, well, the Zoro Island, or, well, the marine area, whatever it's called. About Zoro, everything. And that's probably where I'm gonna have to stop it, because, well, it's getting pretty late right now where I'm at. So, yeah. So, I'll see you guys in maybe next part to the other ones, or next part to this. See you guys soon. Subscribe. Like. And that's really all I ask. And that's it. I'll see you guys soon.